It's dirty. Been a week.
What's your challenge today?
The Australian pull-ups. You on?
Yeah.
All right, I got a challenge here on the live stream. Every like's gonna force me to do 10 Australian pull-ups. Looks like I got one like already, well there's 10, so let me just get warmed up and set up, and then we'll get going. So you guys stack the likes while I'm getting ready.
No, open this wall and have a chair. Oh, I have a chance.
The garage?
Yeah, let's go out there. The guy wants to go out there.
Okay. Critters are up there.
You're not going out there. That's so wild.
All right, we got one like, which means I got to do 10 Australian pull-ups. We got 13 folks watching. The rest of you guys, if y'all hit that like button, it's going to stack them up on me. Could end up having a total of 130 Australian pull-ups just to start this workout if you guys hit the like while you're in here. So I'm going to get set up. You guys stack the likes and make this interesting for me as we get started.
You got 3 legs.
Okay. Our XO's on, says good morning. How's everyone doing? Looks like we got 3. You see 3 or 4? See 3 likes here, which means you got to start off this workout with 30 Australian pull-ups. Hey, Sonny. Says good morning, by G. Oh, there's 4. We're gonna start with 40. So let me get going while you guys keep stacking the likes. Says good morning, Bobby G.
I really like your version.
I do too. Yeah. When you open don't open it all the way, so keep using that as a tripod. And have that panel where it's normal down. Have that last panel where it's like that.
Five.
I'm gonna confirm.
Six.
Oh god, I'm gonna need some chalk. So there's 6.
Yeah. 7. Oh, that was sunny. That was sunny. He hates you.
44. All right, we're at 50 Australian pull-ups. Got 7 likes, which means I still have 20 more. I think this this is sunny behind this big conspiracy. All right, so 50, 20 more to go. Thanks, Sonny. Appreciate you.
Just trying to make sure you're reachable.
Yeah, you're trying to make sure I'm jacked, huh? All right, let's do it again. You're just shooting something?
Yeah. He's asking about the proposal. He wants to hear about it. I said he still hasn't, but I'm sure he can tell you.
Jeez. 63.
What's there? He said you told him a month ago. So you were going to say,
Huh?
you told him a month ago you were going to tell him.
67. 67. 70 Australian pull-ups to start off. My goodness, we're only 11 minutes in. You guys want to keep that going now that my forearms and my back are blasted. Y'all keep hitting that like button. And then we got Sonny asking about, that's right, lightweight Sonny. Sonny's asking about the proposal. So about a month ago or so, we were doing a challenge where after so many likes, I would tell a story, whether it's a funny story or an interesting story about something that happened in the life of B and L. Again, that's L right there. And Sonny's asked about the proposal story. We never got to enough likes to get the proposal story. So, Sonny, just to keep you hanging on a little longer, if by the time we're done with this live, if I got at least 15 likes, I'll share the story. If I get 15 likes by the end, we still got plenty of time. We got about 45 minutes left on this live. So you guys hit the like button. Tell your friends and family.
He's about to go make some more accounts to hear the story.
I know, right? Y'all tell the friends next to you that to get on the live stream. Send them the link. Tell them to hit the like button. And I'll share that by the end if we get 15. All right, so while we're waiting for more likes to come in, we're at 7 right now. I've already hit 70 Australian pull-ups. I'm gonna now start working on some bicep work. We're going to dumbbell preacher curls. But when you guys add more likes, then I'll pause and knock out some more of these Australian pull-ups with each new like that comes in. So let's get it going.
From food-grade lubricants to LED lighting and every product in between, all in one place.
Alright, so where we're at now, we're at 7 likes, which has resulted in 70 Australian pull-ups. 14 of you folks watching, if y'all want to stack them up, every like is going to force 10 more. So theoretically, there's 80 of you folks who haven't hit the like button. And if all 8 of you hit it now, I got to do 80 Australian pull-ups. So start hitting that like button. Make it interesting for me. Also, if I get 15 likes by the end of this live stream, then I'll share a story folks have been asking for, at least Sonny's been asking for about a month, which is the story of how the L and BNL over there, how I ended up proposing to her. It's kind of a unique story, and I'll share it if I get 15 likes. I've got Sonny on the edge of the seat here. Been waiting for this one forever. All right, we got another like, which means 10 more Australian pull-ups coming up. Let me get that going. You guys keep stacking the likes. All right, there we go. Another 10 with 8 likes on the live stream so far. All right, so now what we're gonna do is go back to our Preacher Curls. XO's asking Sonny, where'd you go? He's mad. We make you mad, Sonny? Now we've gone and pissed you off. Dadgummit. Alright, gonna hit some more dumbbell curls on the Preacher Curl bench. Y'all hit the like button again.
Well, let's
Each
say
like
this
lad,
is you.
10 more
And this is
Australian
you for
pull-ups. So
$713.
stack them up, make it interesting.
This is my December. This is my time of the year. This is my December. This is all so clear. This is my December. This is my snow-covered home. This is my December. This is me alone. I just wish that I didn't feel like there was something that I missed. Take back all the things I said to make you feel like that. I just wish that I didn't feel like there was something that I missed. Take back all the things that I said to you. Give it all away.
All right, waiting for some more likes to come in. We're at 8 right now, which means I've already knocked out 80 Australian pull-ups. Need some more. You guys get on here, hit that like button, make this tough for me. We got username SSSSSSSSWG. We'll call you Swig. Welcome to the live stream. Says hello, Jim. All right, hadn't been called Jim before, but I'll take it. Call me Jimbo. Gymbo, Jimbo. Swig says, where you from, bro? I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. 5:30 a.m. here in Fort Worth. Where you from, Swig? Appreciate you jumping on. Appreciate you chatting here in the live stream. Right now we got a challenge going on. Every new like I get forces me into 10 more Australian pull-ups. Right now we're at 80. I'm in my home gym here. Give you a little example of what it looks like. This is it. Been building it for a while. And over here, well, there's the wife, not included. But over here is a little empty space. This is for the newest addition to the family coming soon. I got one of those, what is it, full FTR, what does that stand for? Full training rack? Yeah, that's it. Got one of those big full training cable Smith machine squat rack presses. It's kind of cool. Looking forward to that. Oh wow, you're from Uzbekistan? That's cool. I think you might be the first, or at least the first to tell us that's where you're from. Appreciate you jumping on, man. What time is it there where you're at? In Uzbekistan. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button while you're in here and subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel. By the time we get to the end of August, the goal is to have 1,000 subscribers. But for this morning's live stream, each like adds 10 more Australian pull-ups. And if I get 15 total, I'll tell the story about how I proposed to, where'd she go? I proposed to the L and BNL. She's trying to escape. We'll keep going with my dumbbell preacher curls while we're waiting on more likes to come through. But Swig, man, I appreciate you jumping on, especially from where you're from. It's cool to have you.
Looking back at me, I see that I never really got it right. I never stopped to think of you. I'm always wrapped up in things I cannot win. You are the antidote that gets me by, something strong like a drug that gets me high. What I really meant to say is I'm sorry for the way I never meant to be so cold. Never meant to be so cold. What I really meant to say is I'm sorry for the way I never meant to be so cold. Never meant to be so cold.
All right, we're still at 8 likes. Which puts me at 80 Australian pull-ups so far. But we can do more. Forearms are zapped. My back is feeling tense. You guys can add more. Sonny here says, sorry, Bobby G. I was hungry. Went to the kitchen, feeling starved. From Swig? Yeah, and Swig said, have you heard about Uzbekistan? I actually have. I don't know much about it, but I have heard about it. Let me know. Let us know some more. We got some folks on here. Our buddy here from Sonny's from India. He's told us a bit about his country. We don't know much about Uzbekistan. Heard of it, but don't know much about it, so you have to fill us in. Sonny, what'd you eat? He says, Bobby G, are you diva? Because divas don't work out. No, she ain't diva. She works out. She just doesn't like to. Let me. She says she works out because she likes snacks. Sonny, check this out. Something new we got in the gym here. Well, it's not really new, but we're using it. I call this the chicken coop. See that? See all those eggs in the random container of whipped cream? My kid put that in there. I'm calling that the chicken coop. That keeps me from getting hungry. All right, we got 17 folks watching. You guys hit that like button while you're in here. Each new like forces me into 10 more Australian pull-ups. Right now we're at 8 likes, which means I've done 80 so far. I'm gonna go back to my dumbbell preacher curl bench workout, and if you guys hit the like button, then I'll continue to add more pull-ups. Somebody says don't let Bobby G use it. Yeah, the chicken coop. She'll crack on my eggs. Yeah, Sonny, she does not like egg shakes. I was just looking at my curls, looking at it.
Except they're already hatched,
Yeah.
pasteurized.
From Nissan Armada, everything worth doing is worth it.
Let's get more of those AC/DC versions. Those are good.
Already the stupid run. Anything to avoid.
To avoid it?
Yeah. Is it like in a dark country?
Or you could just put in AC/DC AI covers, just do it whatever there is. Okay. Those graphics back in the day were good. Sounds cheesy. Alright. So we're at, there we go, 9 likes. Which means I owe 10 more Australian pull-ups. And take a swig of the orange pea protein. It's kind of a gross combo when you think about it. Peas and oranges. Tastes alright. Alright, so we got 10 more of these to do. You guys can keep stacking them up. So I'll deliver on my 10. Check back after I'm done, see if we got more likes. We're at 9 likes. Means I got to get to 90 Australian pull-ups. So I got 10 more to go. Oh, there we go. There's another like. We're at 10, so I owe 20 more. That'll put us at 100 total. Let's get it done.
I think the skeeters are getting.
1 second. Jeez. There we go. Ripped out 20 more. 100 Australian pull-ups. I'm gonna write those in, and then I gotta come to the rescue of my of my bride. She says the mosquitoes, as we call them in Texas, the skeeters, she says they're coming for her. So I'm gonna set up a little bit of assist here. Where's the...
Later, it's gonna be the door now.
She rearranged everything. Now I gotta figure out where it's at.
I believe it's in the first drawer.
She didn't even know.
Who knows? Yeah. See?
Alright. Alright, let's see if we can come to the rescue of my queen. Mosquitoes trying to eat her. There we go. Alright. Yeah, here in my gym we got a bunch of high-tech systems. High-tech mosquito repellent right there. You're not ever going to get that in a public gym, you know what I mean? You're welcome. All right, it says, Sonny says it's been 3 years, I guess. I didn't eat a single egg. Are you serious? No eggs for 3 years? What was the reason for the abolishing the eggs from your life, huh? We're at 10 likes, which means I've so far delivered on 100 Australian pull-ups. We need just 5 more likes. Not only will that add a total of 50 more Australian pull-ups, but it'll get us to telling the story that Sonny wants to hear. Sonny wants to know the story behind how I proposed to the L in B&L right here. It's an interesting story, but I'll only share it if I get 15 likes by the end of this live. And we've got, let's see, about 20 minutes left before the live's over. So send the link to your friends, nudge them on the couch, say, hey, go to this live stream, hit the like button. I want to hear this story. We got one more round of preacher curl, dumbbell preacher curls. So I'm going to knock that out. I'm going to wait on some more likes. Knocked out our last set of dumbbell preacher curls. Now we're going to move on to some cable lat raises while we wait for more likes to come in. Each additional like is going to force 10 more Australian pull-ups. We're at a total of 100. 10 likes, 100 pull-ups. Sonny says we too use the high-tech mosquito repellent machine. You got one of those too. That's nice. Says Bobby G, I dare you to use the incline. She ain't gonna do it, Sonny. She's giving you one of these right here. Says she ain't gonna do it. All right, we got one more like. You're right, Sonny. We're getting really close to telling you that story. I'm gonna go hit 10 more Australian pull-ups per the deal. 4 more likes. and I'll tell the story about how I proposed to my beautiful wife here. As Sonny refers to her, Bobby G. Oh, 10 more. Okay, here we go. All right, 20 more Australian pull-ups. Puts us at 120. I said 12 more legs. Puts us at 120 pull-ups. We just need 3 more likes, and that will give us the 15 likes for this live that we need. Once I have 15, I'll share the story of how I proposed to my wife back there, the L and B&L. It's a unique story. I don't think I've ever heard of the thing that I did being used before. It was a creative idea. I'll share the story, but I gotta have 3 more likes. So if you're on here and you hadn't hit the like button, be sure to hit the like button. Huh?
I was pressing the wrong button. Get upside down. Why isn't it working?
It's getting loud.
No, sorry.
All right, I'm gonna set up the cable machine.
Yeah.
Our neighbors probably hating us right now. Like, what the heck is their deal?
I was like, I must use that.
Okay, just go right here. Is it okay if we leave here? Five more. Huh?
Oh, my legs are jello.
Okay. There's 10 pounds loaded. Let's see where we're at. All right. Looking for a total of 15 likes before we end this live here in about 15 minutes. That'll put me at 150 Australian pull-ups if we get there. Right now I'm at 120. But I'll also tell a story at the end if I get 15. Story about how I proposed the L and B&L. Then we got our, what is it? Our key 321. It says I subbed Mr. Egg. You call me Mr. Egg because of my chicken coop here, right there. I call that the chicken coop. That's where a majority of my protein comes from. I'll take it, Mr. Egg.
Do we thank him or do we hate on him?
I don't know. I think we'll thank him. I think it's an affectionate Mr. Egg. I don't think it's an insulting Mr. Egg. You'd have to clarify. No, I think he says egg because all the eggs we referenced earlier. I could be wrong.
He doesn't know that.
Does he not? Who knows? He could have been watching. Or Key, you'll have to let us know. Are you insulting me? Is it an affectionate Mr. Egg comment? Or is it insulting? Oh, we got the L over here getting a little riled up. She thinks maybe you're insulting me. I'm trying to tell her relax, all right? I don't think that's what it is. I think he's on our side. All right, I'm gonna hit my lat raises while we wait for some more likes to come through. We're at 12 right now. Each additional like is gonna add 10 Australian pull-ups. But if we get to 15, I'll tell a story at the end here. But I gotta get to 15 first. What are you working on? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do 10. What?
You know how yesterday I said I wasn't feeling it?
Yeah.
I feel it today.
Now you feel it?
Yeah.
You might give it a rest today then, do something different. Do your lat raises instead. Let it rest. Okay, Arkeys says, not an insult. I'm gonna like on all my other accounts. Oh my gosh, just like Sunny.
Tell me like that.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, and then we got, how do you say that? Beanham says hi and says no gainer could replace a full meal. Yeah, the gainer that I've found that works really well. Yeah, most powders I don't think are as effective. What I do is I blend cooked egg whites, white rice, and lactose milk, and I drink that about 6 times a day. I just put on about 15 healthy pounds, clean healthy pounds. But I see we got another like, which means we're at 13. I gotta hit 10 more Australian pull-ups. That'll put us at 130. That means 2 more likes to go before we end this live here in about a little bit more than 10 minutes. So give me those likes and I'll tell you the story at the end that Sunny's been asking for. I'm gonna hit those pull-ups.
Like this?
Yeah. There you go.
Am I in your way?
Huh?
Am I in your way?
No. Okay.
What happened?
No, 10 more.
You sound like
Try to stay in the zone.
It was like you're a superhero.
And then, okay, we got 130 now. 13 likes. I'm feeling it. About ready for this live stream to be over. Exo says, thanks for liking and subscribing, Erky. Thanks, Erky. It's a cool handle. I like it. I'm going to go into my lat raises while we wait for some more likes to come through. If we get to 15 before the end of this live, I'll share the story about how I could pose to that one over there. That one?
That one right there.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that channel?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's a really funny channel. It says husband and wife, Hispanic couple. And the husband does this impression where he has like a really thick accent where he's trying to be like kind of an old school, Mexican dad who maybe doesn't speak English too well. He's kind of funny. And the wife acts like the daughter, which I guess is a little weird, but it's fun to watch.
It's actually his wife too that also acts like his daughter, yeah. Yeah, you're right. There. Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
You really got 14?
holy smokes, I think that's 15 right there.
I see 14.
You see 14?
Yeah.
We are close then. Okay, we're at 14 likes. Let me write in my numbers real quick.
Oh, there goes 15.
There's 15. So I owe
Sunny the story. Is he even on?
Sunny, are you on still? I'm gonna knock out these 20 pull-ups and I'll share the story. So let me finish these pull-ups. We got the 15 likes. You guys stick around, I'll finish these pull-ups and then I'll tell the story. Sunny, go ahead and call you out, man. Hit us up in the live chat here. Want to make sure you're here for it. on the floor.
But this,
13.
like 16.
Holy smokes. Hi.
Or he liked the stuff on all of his burner accounts.
20 more. All right, where we at? Oh. We are at 150 Australian pull-ups. We had 15 likes, now we got 16. Geez. So that means now we're 15. I'm gonna pause, tell the story, and then keep going. So what we got here. Yeah, Ernie says I liked and subbed on all my burner accounts. That's funny. JRH says, try doing that with feet propped up a bit. No, it's a good call out. Definitely makes it more challenging. The trick here, you said that JRH. JR, kind of the trick here, broke my neck back in November. So I'm trying to be very, very careful and scale my way back up to being able to do a full pull up without causing too much pressure on my spine. So you're right, that will make it more challenging, and I'll get there with time, slowly but surely. All right, story time. Sonny, I hope you're watching, because you've been wanting to hear this for a while now. Oh, there's a big old critter. All right, so here's the story. Years ago, in a previous life, my ex had bought me a guitar that I used to play, and I thought when she bought it, it was going to be like this. She wanted me to learn to play, to serenade her, and that wasn't the case. Wasn't the case at all. Well, unfortunately, that relationship came to an abrupt halt, not because of my own desires and choosings, but later on in life, I met the L and B&L, somehow swooned her, swept her off her feet, and she found I had this guitar I used to play. And so after some coaxing, she convinced me to start playing the guitar for her and singing to her. She enjoyed it. She was sweet. So it became kind of a normal routine. A couple times a week, I would strum my guitar and play, and I'd sing her songs, and she always liked it. And it was great. Well, as I had been kind of like thinking, do I want to take the next step? Do I want to propose and marry? Do I want to go through that again, potentially? Because I had had a bad experience before. And after hearing there's a lot of deciding factors, but there's a song by Cody Johnson called Until You Can't. And there's a line in there that he essentially says, you can keep holding on forever with that girls whose hands you hold, praying that someday, what is it?
You'll ask later on.
You'll ask later on down the road till you can't, right? Until the opportunity's gone. I heard that line. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be in a position where I regret not asking, who knows? So I decided I was going to pop the question. And this is the story you're looking for, Sonny. Anybody else who's sticking around. I decided I was going to pop the question. I thought, well, I want a unique way to do it. I don't know her ring size, and I didn't know exactly what kind of ring to get her. So I thought, how do I propose with a ring when I don't have one? And so what I did is I had an idea. Since I played guitar for her a couple times a week, I went and had a guitar pick with engraved on it. What was it? Will you marry me? Or it said marry me ? One of the two, I don't remember. What I did is before I went to go play guitar for her, I slipped it inside the hole of the guitar. And so I went to go play. I start strumming, kind of shake it around. I'm like, hey, something's loose in there. Do you hear that? She's like, yeah, I hear that. And so kind of shaking. So the idea was I'd tip it upside down, guitar pick would fall out. She'd pick it up off the floor. And of course it has the inscription on there. Well, as I'm kind of playing and shaking, going, hey, that's kind of weird. Something's shaking in here. I turned it upside down, tried to get the guitar pick out. Well, this had actually been the first time I'd ever dropped anything in the hole of my guitar. I didn't realize how difficult it was to get something out of there, So I'm shaking it and moving it, and it's not coming out. I'm thinking, crap, this is really ruining the big moment, and I'm shaking, I'm going, and she's like, are you sure something's loose? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure something's loose. Did one of the kids grab this or something? And she's like, I don't know. I'm shaking it, I'm moving it. Finally, after 3 or 4 minutes, the guitar pick falls out. I'm like, hey, will you pick that up for me? She picks it up. And of course it says on there, marry me ? And she cries, you know, she's emotional, she's sad. You know, she says,
Sad.
well, like happy sad, happy tears. And of course she says yes, and you know, here we are happily married all these years later. And it's been great ever since. You know, we have a great relationship, super solid, super strong. You know, not saying we never have disagreements, but our disagreements are never like knock down, drag out. Nobody ever worries about, hey, is the other person gonna freak out and leave? It's really a great marriage, and you know, 10 out of 10, recommend it for everybody. But you gotta pick right. You gotta make sure you guys have the same foundational beliefs for it to work. So that's the story. Let me catch up and then I'll hit these other 10 more. JR says, no, you read that, sorry. I think we gotta, yeah, here we go. Somebody stupid. Deja says, or Dejan, or whatever your name is, thank you for being a pioneer and leader in the LGBTQ community. Well, listen, buddy, she's real confused if that's what's going on here. Okay. I guess she hadn't figured out I'm a lesbian. I don't know. You're an idiot. And then we got the Trace and Noah family says hi. Hey, Trace, how's it going, man? Gonna knock out these other Australian pull-ups. We got 16 likes, so I owe 10 more. Puts us at 160. Let's do it.
Oh, Sonny was there.
Huh?
Oh, Sonny was there.
You may have missed it. You can always go back and
In the kitchen.
you got hungry again. All right, we got one more like, puts us at 160 Australian pull-ups. That's been a nice run. Appreciate everybody jumping in, hitting the like button. Erky says LOL. Erky, what are we laughing at? Are we laughing at the dumb comment that JR left, or is it something else? All right, ooh-wee. Let's go back to our lat raises. We got just a few more minutes left on this live. We're waiting to see if we get any more likes coming through for the challenge. What did Erky say?
I said, yeah, that comment was so random. It happens.
Yep.
That was miserable.
Huh?
That was miserable.
Did you follow the criteria I gave you?
Yeah, I did actually.
Good.
We gotta see if there's a nest up there. I see a lot of birds been going there lately.
Think so?
Yeah, I don't know.
Check in a second. All right. Yeah, Erky, that comment was random. There's some dummies, man. Get onto these live streams. You know, they get onto live streams of these people they don't even know. They say really dumb stuff. I don't get it. Whatever. And then we got, who is this? Usan Lias. Says Tyson Fury. Isn't Tyson Fury like a fighter or something? I know the name. He says, oh, it's Eddie Hall. I know who Eddie Hall is. I've heard that one before. It's the old power lifter,
Yeah, I remember that.
strongman. Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me that guy.
We got another like, which means 10 more Australian pull-ups. And we're about to close down this live because I gotta go to work. Got some things to do. But let me knock out 10 more of these. Erky says Tyson Fury's a boxer. Yeah, okay. I thought he was a fighter. Thanks, Erky. Appreciate it. Do I look like him or something? Is that why he said Tyson Fury? I hadn't heard that one before as far as a comparison. No,
Kind of see why they would say that.
can't tell. Yeah, similar. Okay.
Bald headed beard.
Yeah. jeez. Okay.
He's a British boxer.
Greg says WAG. I don't know what WAG is, Greg. Sorry. I guess I'm not up.
WSG.
WSG? What's WSG? Maybe I do need glasses.
I said that, babe.
All right, that's it, guys. Tapping out. Thank you, everybody who jumped on. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Oh, what's good?
What's good, Greg? Thanks for jumping on, man. You actually caught us right at the end, but we'll be back on tomorrow. We get on every day, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. So join us tomorrow. Jump on a little earlier and chat with you, man. Appreciate you being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Go visit our channel. Share with your friends. Help us grow. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a good Tuesday.